If you're traveling to New York City and you're staying in the Chelsea area or the Meatpacking District, or maybe even the West Village, I want you to wander off into the 57th Pier. The 57th Pier is a great place to go if you find yourself bored or just simply needing somewhere to go. It's an indoor park with lots of things to do. You have the traditional restaurants as well as plenty of really niche eateries along the area. We're gonna take you along the tour inside of the 57th Pier, where you can see the fun and excitement that goes inside of the indoor park as well as on the rooftop deck. Right in the entrance on the facade of the 57th Pier, you're gonna have the City Winery. It's a winery, also have live music and events inside of that. It's a really great space. As we approach the City Winery, you're going to see the events calendar that they have out here, which gives you an idea of what you can actually come and do and you can see. And of course, they'll host the events on the rooftop as well as inside of the building. It's a great place to get incredible wine tours as well as lots of live entertainment. I really do enjoy this area, and I used to even go to the gym in this area. So it's a great place to hang out. This is also the headquarters for Google. So the Google headquarters are actually in this building. And if you come to this area, the market is available from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. But you can definitely get the rooftop, which is available from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. So the rooftop is available 19 hours in a day. And again, it's a free place to go. And we're inside of the market. You see how beautiful that is? The winery, the wine tours, and it's an extensive list of wine that they offer all throughout here. This is an incredible market. You can come here all day, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day, or 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. It closes quite early, the markets and whatnot. But what I love about this is so many, like so many incredible markets around the city, you have a group of markets coming together on the one facility to give you some incredible bites to enjoy and a great place to hang out. Springtime is coming, and you can get everything from beer, wine. You can get everything from Mexican food to some of the great Asian cuisine. You can go more food that way, and it takes you along the north side of the pier, and it loops around all the way through here. You have Harlem Hops, which has its main location in Harlem. You even have Platform, which is the James Beard Foundation open kitchen, as they get ready to prepare something. Sometimes they even have private events towards the back. Look at that, a gorgeous private event space. Right inside one of the most beautiful spaces along the Hudson River. And I remember when this place was just a shell. So even if you can get you some snacks and you can get something to eat at the food hall there, which has, I would say, approximately 20 to 30 restaurants. And you could come along this way and then you can enjoy the free lounging. And again, the indoor park is from 6 a.m. in the morning all the way to 1 a.m. the next morning. So it's only closed for 5 hours to maintenance everything. And you get the beautiful views of the little island along the piers. If you look up, you have this one beautiful platform that's stuck in space. And that is just the mezzanine to the rooftop terrace that we're gonna go through. They have an incredible bar that they just built towards the back. Let's take you through there. And I think it's called El Bar, and it sits along the facade. You can also go back there. In that area, they have this aquarium class that's set up for kids. So not only is it an incredible place to eat, and dine. You have classrooms, culinary classrooms, as well as child education classrooms right along this pier. One of my favorite piers to escape off to. And you can feel the environment. So sometimes you feel the gritty part of New York City in the streets and whatnot, but New York City has some very developed and newness attached to it as well. Like I said, you have the El Bar, which is a Mexican bar and tequila and mezcal bar, closing up for lunch. And I remember they just opened this, and I remember when it was just a blocked off session. And look at the view there. You have the little island, and remember I was telling you about that sound stage where they have performances. You have the Whitney Museum, and then you have the One World Trade, and then New Jersey as the backdrop while being in New York. See, the Discovery Tank, that's what it's called. And of course, you have a classroom going on now, live installations, which is a great place to hang out and be. There are multiple bathrooms for men and women on both sides, or however you choose to identify, because this is New York, but it's an incredible place to be. Now I'm going to take you up to the roof where we can enjoy even more incredible views, and it's a great place to hang out, especially if you do decide to bring a picnic or go down to the downtown markets and take some food up top. Again, they put live entertainment at the top during the spring and summertime, and you can always come here to enjoy. Sometimes it's a price attached to it, but most of the time it's free. So let's take you up there so you can see the expensive views and really get to know New York City at a rooftop, inexpensive rooftop. One thing I love about New York City is it's a very extroverted city. It's a very sociable city. And if you want to have fun in New York, I would strongly suggest that you get out and have fun and explore every part of this city. It really has some incredible features that are free. Because in New York City, believe it or not, even though it can get extremely expensive really fast, you don't have to go broke in this city. You can actually enjoy some very cool free stuff, especially during the year-round actually, but especially during the spring and summer when the weather is nice and warm. And of course, you know, even at the time of this video, it's gonna be spring 2025, which is one of my favorite seasons. And we're walking up a couple of flights of stairs. You can take an elevator, so if you do have a handicap problem of any sort or any disability, you can take the elevator to get up. But I just wanted to take this time to talk to you and talk personable to you as we head on up to the rooftop. So again, Pier 57, which is a great pier, is located at the border of Chelsea neighborhood and the meatpacking district. It's not that far from West Village. And if you head down south, where I showed you towards the Whitney Museum, you'll head into Tribeca and Battery Park, where there's even more outdoor fun. This is the type of environment where athleticism and a healthy lifestyle with a mix of fun takes precedence. And now we're actually at the rooftop. Now take a look at that. You're on the rooftop of Pier 57, which is kind of like, you're not on the rooftop. We're gonna go up there in just a bit, but I wanted to give you a quick glimpse of what's going on. Again, the iconic Nabisco factory where the first Oreos were made is right there. I don't know if it's still the LVMH building, but of course you have the incredible Standard Hotel. Remember I told you, and you see under here where the trains used to go all the way through to that building. So underneath the building, outside it like it's in China, all the way to the Gansevoort or meatpacking district, you have the Whitney Hotel, which has its own rooftop. and incredible museum. They also have a great social hour and cocktail hour there sometimes. You're staring into Tribeca with that building there as well. And then you have the One World Trade Center, which is the FIDI location. And then of course you have the very beautiful Battery Park Center, where I'll always tell you, you need a couple of dollars, but you can raise a family in that area. And of course you have the little island staring right there at you. You have New Jersey just across the way. And I remember when it didn't even look like this in that area. I know I probably said that to you before already. I remember when it was just a dock, and then they closed it off for years and you couldn't even get around here. And now it's all built out, and it offers you some great views along the Hudson for you to hang out. If you can see in that distance, let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Let's see, I can't zoom in. There's that man-made beach that I was telling you about. And of course you have the rooftop deck, but that's not even it, because we're going to go up there. We're going to go up there where you can get even more expansive views. And as you can see, not only are those locals, those are our tourists as well. So for those people who are visiting and they want to escape the tourists, do not escape the tourists. Go be one with the tourists. They're here for a reason. Look at there, Empire State Building, the needle of the Empire State Building right there above you. When you come up to the high points of New York City, you'll quickly understand that New York City looks so close. It looks so close together. You have some of the most incredible real estate right there in front of you, and those people who live up there, those people who live up there, and those people who work up there, because those are also residential. You have residential here, you have office spaces there. Same building, same type of building, same ownership. Those people get those expensive views. You also have the Edge. The Edge, one of New York's or Manhattan's newest observatory deck. You have that one there as well. And like I told you as well, this is a very active community. So what you're seeing in front of us is you're seeing, not only are you seeing the docks for the yachts and cruise ships, which is great. If you want to, if you are an athletic individual and you want to have fun, that netting right there that's going across right here where my finger is, that's actually a golfing, one of the most popular puttery greens in New York City. And then that building along the back there, that's one of the greatest expensive gyms that I love. It has everything. You have sand volleyball in that area. You have the fitness center in that area, and then you have where they do the yoga along the water, as well as an indoor swimming pool. And some of the greatest athletes go and train in there. We're talking about Canelo, the boxer. We're talking about football players like Colin Kaepernick. I used to go to the gym with him a lot over there. Even towards the back here, you have a great bowling alley. You have the kids' gymnastic on that side. You have the incredible Star Lehigh building that's in that area. And then you have the Pier 59, where the models go and shoot some of the greatest editorials that you all like. That's the Chelsea Piers, and they have beautiful gyms all through. Again, you're staring at the New Jersey state, a whole different state. And as you can see, take a look up here where the people are lounging. Yep, that's where they go, especially during the spring and summer, and that becomes the stage, and this becomes a whole performance area with Manhattan as its backdrop. How about that? Let's see how we can get up there. I think we can take these steps. I've been up here before. It's been a long time. And again, I'm learning how to re-explore the city. Even that, a live kitchen along the back. This space has plenty of spaces that you can rent out. So if you're one of those couples who are looking to get married, yeah, consider this spot. Consider Pier 57. I would definitely recommend it. And so will your guests too, because there's a lot of things to do. And we made it to the tippy top of the roof. Look at New Jersey. There goes the Hudson Piers that I was telling you about. There goes the Manhattan skyline, the edge, a sight to see. Three incredible levels, maybe even four, that I forgot about. Look at the incredible city, the magnificent backdrop, more of the LVMH building, and you have the gentleman here, and that's the highest of the elevators. So yes, even if you are bound to a wheelchair or any other disability, you can come and see these beautiful places. Manhattan makes it very comfortable for its residents and tourists to have a great time. Even through it all, even through the noise and the chaos that you hear, you can still have a wonderful time in the city. And it's really a shame when people don't take advantage of everything about this incredible city. Look at that, the downtown area. And even my camera may not even be doing it justice. Everything seems so close, almost like I can reach out and grab it, but it's just miles far. Miles far. See that incredible park there, that green park along that area? It wasn't there. And again, you can go down there and dip your toes into the Hudson. I'll let you decide if that's what you want to do. You have the stations that's going to be full of markets here, and then you're going to have that place where they're going to be doing live entertainment. Some of it's going to be free, some of it's going to be paid, from bands to comedians to everything along the Hudson. If you look in the distance, the Lady Liberty, aka the Statue of Liberty, and you have the Staten Island, which you can see along the horizons. That's the Staten Island, and the very zone I forget the name of that bridge, but it takes you across to Staten Island, and that's far out. That bridge is actually connecting you to that Brooklyn, the tip of Brooklyn, all the way to Staten Island. But in this location, it looks so close. Even New Jersey has its, New York City forced New Jersey to upgrade. Look at this building here. I don't know the name of that building, but look how it tries to rival this building in Manhattan. So that's the skyline. So again, and you have the W Hotel. So if you wanted to stay in New Jersey, the tunnels go underground under the Hudson, and it brings you into here. You can literally be in Manhattan within 20 minutes or whatnot. You can even cross and take the ferries. Those ferries are downtown taking you to Staten Island, but you have some in the middle that'll get you straight across here. And look how magnificent that is. That's the beauty of New York. All right. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for listening to my very, very boring video. Again, if you are in the, if you're staying in the meatpacking district, if you're staying in Chelsea, if you're staying in Tribeca, if you're staying in the West Village, or anywhere else in Manhattan, and you just want to be nosy, come out to the west side of Manhattan along the Hudson, I definitely recommend that you checking out Pier 57. It's a whole lot to do, basically from sun up to sundown. The market, again, is available from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., but the park, which you'll enter into the side of it, is available from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. and it only closes down for 5 hours. Look it up. There is luxury in here, but if you just want a quick bite, quick snacks, if you want to enjoy some free New York City, definitely recommend that you come along the Pier 57, go to Pier 59 for some fun, and you head all the way back there, and just walk. run, jog. I guarantee you there's a lot of things to do. Do not be afraid to explore this city. New York, native New Yorkers who aren't, you know, who aren't so kind have lost that art, and I think that's why they aren't so kind. But if they get out, take a walk, there's so much fun things to do. And guess what? Remember to stay savvy.